In today's topic, guys, Monday Morning Motivation, I'll talk about the secret to change. And I discovered this secret a few years back. And once I discovered this secret, I realized it wasn't as complicated as I thought. Because if I ask you this simple question, who here wants change right now? If you want change, tell me in the comments, I won't change, right? If you want change in your business right now, tell me in the comments, I won't change, right? Everyone should want change, because you should not be satisfied with where you are right now in your life, and especially in your business. See, one thing I've discovered from building a multiple six-figure company to now, focus on building a seven-figure company, to grow into a seven-figure company, is that there are certain things that you have to do in order for that to happen, right? And one thing I discovered is the secret to change. I didn't have to go out and do some crazy meditations. I didn't go out to try to manifest stuff and do all the crazy stuff that the gurus tell you out there, right? I didn't have to do any of that, right? In order for me to discover how to change, I'm going to tell you the secret right now. And it's simple. As I was telling the folks earlier, for the sound wasn't working for you guys on Facebook, it's simple. See, we typically complicate things. Let me share this with you. Creating success is simple, but it's not easy. See, the mistake that most people have, the mistake that most people commit, is they try to make things easy, and then they complicate it. But success is simple, but it's not easy. Because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would have successful businesses, and as we know, most people do not. But for those of us who do, it's because we have followed certain things in a certain type of way, and we focus on making it simple. Now, so if you want change right now in your life, if you want change in your business, I'm going to share with you right now how to get change. The secret to change simply boils down to this thing that I discovered a few years back from a friend of mine who shared with me poor habits versus rich habits. The secret to change is to simply change your habits. You begin by changing your habits first. What are your habits? What I discovered a few years back was that, like what my friend has shared in this book, that that there are certain habits of poor people, there are certain habits of rich people. And if you want change in your life, you need to change your habits and do what more successful people are doing, right? And it gave some examples such as poor people watch at least 5 hours of recreational TV every day. 5 hours. Yet rich people watch less than 1 hour of recreational TV each day. Also, it shares some stuff like poor people, only like 6 to 7% of poor people read personal development books every single day. Yet successful people read about 85% of successful people read personal development books every day. Kind of like my book here, Kingdom Affirmations, right? That you guys should have. If you don't have my book, you need to go get it. Go to kingdomaffirmations.com right now and get it, right? This will help begin this changing your habits. It shares something that poor people typically that are poor, that are struggling, will speak their mind like 90% of the time. They will tell you how they feel. They don't care. They will speak their mind every single time. Because why? They got to be right. Yet they say successful people only speak their mind about 10% of the time. Why? Because successful people think, they're like, well, if I say this, what are the long-term ramifications of what I'm going to say? When you're not very successful, you just say whatever because you let your feelings lead you. But when you're successful, you think long-term. People who are not successful, they think short-term. This making sense? Let me know if this is making sense, and this is some value for you guys. See, the secret to change is simply your habits. What are your habits? What do you do every single day of your life that takes you either one step closer to the goals that you want, or does it take you 2 or 3 steps further from the goal that you want? Here's another habit. People who are not successful value money. People who are successful value time. What do I mean? Well, people who are not successful, they value their money. So they procrastinate on investing, say like in mentoring or in training or in advertising. Things that will allow them to accelerate their growth. They don't see that as a good investment. They see it as a cost. And that's why they're not successful. They would rather save their money and try to do it themselves. You know, like there's a vast difference between a a CEO and an entrepreneur. See, most CEOs, I shared this on social media last week, most CEOs are entrepreneurs, but most entrepreneurs are not CEOs because of their habits. See, ask me how I know. I used to be that entrepreneur, that solo entrepreneur who wore 15 to 20 hats. And I felt that if something wasn't going to get done right, that I need to do it myself. That's a habit that can get you some success, because I was able to create a multiple six-figure business with that, but also I experienced burnout with it. I know that what got me there won't get me to where I want to go. See, what got you to where you are today won't get you to where you want to go. So you have to change some things. So I had to change some habits. I had to begin to hire out people, right? So I had to change some habits. See, your habits are everything. Your habits are what you do subconsciously, right? What do you do in the morning? Do you talk to God? Do you spend time with God? Are you reading a book like Kingdom Affirmations? Are you reciting those affirmations? Are you visualizing those affirmations? Or are you just getting up, running, and doing your day? See, all that stuff will impact the results that you are currently getting. If your business is stagnant and you have no growth, it's because of your habits. If you hit a plateau, it's because of your habits, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to try to go out and figure it out on your own? Are you going to try to jump on everybody's webinar, everybody's go on YouTube, spend 12 hours a day trying to figure it out? Or are you going to say, you know what? Let me accelerate my results. Let me get some mentoring. Let me get some training. Let me get some help investing that. See, how do you see things? Does your mind habitually see cost, or does your mind habitually see ROI, return on investment? See, it's just a simple, like the words I speak are habitual now. I habitually don't say the word cost. I only say the words investment or amount. Why? Because when you say the word cost, like people say, well, how much does it cost? It costs you nothing if you're in business, but the investment is this. When you say the word cost, it habitually creates a negative image in your mind. It appears, I don't have my wallet, as money is leaving your wallet when you say cost, or money is leaving your purse. That's what your mind imagines. And so it makes you hesitant. It makes you procrastinate. It makes you do other failure habits that you want to avoid. But when you say, what is the investment amount? You put a positive picture in your mind, and it gives you the mindset that things are going to come back into your purse, into your wallet, into your bank account. So it's habits like that, guys. I picked up them habits about 10, 12, 15 years ago. My language, right? So when you go back and examine, what are your habits? What are your habits? If this is valuable, type in the comments. Let me know if this is valuable to you guys. What are your habits? Examine your habits. Do you have failure habits, or do you have success habits? Right? And what you have to do is be honest with yourself. This is an honest Monday morning motivation for you today. Be honest with yourself and say, okay, am I truly satisfied where I am right now in my business? Do I want to grow my coaching business? Do I wish I had more consulting clients? Do I wish I could somehow grow and be able to monetize my expertise? And how do I do that? Because the way you can look at it is your bank account is a reflection of your habits. The bank account will give you a good indication of the amount of value that you brought to the marketplace and the habits you have created. Now, here's the cool thing about habits. You can change them, right? If you want to go to the gym, you change your habits, the way you eat, the way you exercise, right? If you want to lose weight, right, the way you eat, the way you exercise, right? Just change those habits, but you have to consistently do it. It takes time. You're not going to pick it up in the first week. It may take you 40 days, but how bad do you want it? That's what it comes down to, guys. So I want to share that with you this morning. If this was valuable to you, let me know how valuable this was for you. And I want you to type in the comments right now, what is one habit that you're going to focus on changing? I'm curious. Let me know what is one habit that you're going to focus on changing right now. And if you got any questions, any comments, you need help, guys, feel free to reach out to me and connect with me. We can help you out in the God's Masterpiece Rapid Success System as well. So just let me know. We got some big things happening too, guys. We got something brand new that haven't been around in the last 6 months. It's coming that you're going to be able to experience. It's going to radically change your life. I'm hint at it. The Money and Marketing Masterclass, brand new, is coming back. And it's brand new. It's going to blow your minds. It's going to show you how to scale your coaching, consulting, your expert business, my friend. So yeah, so get ready for the brand new Money and Marketing Masterclass. It's coming. You can go right now to moneyandmarketingmasterclass.com and register and get your spot, but it's coming soon. It's going to blow your mind. And, but I'm excited. So any questions, comments, feedback, let me know. Comment in below what you found valuable and tell me what is a habit you're going to break right now. You're going to change right now. All right, my friend, enjoy this day. Go out and be prosperous this day. Remember, put God first in all that you do. You too shall succeed. I will see you guys on Wednesday for a brand new episode inside the Kingdom Marketing Secret Podcast as well. God bless.